Welcome to this Workout Wednesday. This Pilates class is geared towards those just coming back from a break, those who are beginners just starting their Pilates journey, or as a more restorative practice where you'll still get a little bit of work into the body, more somatic, so we can develop that mind-body awareness and therefore have a safe and effective practice. So slide out your mat and lay down on your spine with the feet planted. Find your neutral curves here. And ensure your ponytail, if you have one, is not in the way of the back of your skull so that the chin isn't jutting forwards. It's just slightly drawn in. Take your hands to the backs of your thighs, draw them in toward your chest, and begin to make some small circles with the knees. A little massage here for this area. Starting slow today. Reverse. And then pause and rock the leg side to side. Rock across the back of the pelvis. We'll return to this later in practice. So you can keep the knees level. That will let you know that the pelvis is level. Squeeze thighs together. Here we have the support of the hands. And let's pause and set the feet down. Hands, if you're comfortable, can come to the pelvis. This will be a very small movement here. Press the right half of the pelvis down. The left half will lighten just slightly and release. Press the left side slightly down and release. Right side presses, exhale. Inhale to center. Left side presses slightly as you exhale. So continue this slight little rock while keeping the knees relatively still. You might, if your hands are on the belly, feel as you exhale, the abs turn on. They will just slightly with each exhale. Just do one more each way. And last one. Very nice. Pelvic curl is next. Press those arms down into the earth. Inhale. Exhale to begin to peel low spine off the earth, all the way to mid spine. Stay heavy with the ribs here. Inhale. And exhale, vertebra per vertebra, lower back down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale to peel slowly through the spine. And then inhale at the top. And exhale to slowly lower. Continue with this. Inhale, bottom. Exhale to curl. Inhale, pause at the top. Exhale, lower. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, peel. Inhale, pause. Exhale, curl. Just one more round like that. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale at the top. And exhale, stay down with the pelvis. Ha. If you'd like, those hands again could come to the pelvis or continue to press them into the earth. Press also through that right foot as you open up that left knee slightly to the side. Pelvis remains still. And exhale to bring the kneecap back to sky. Let's switch sides. Press left foot in. Open up that right leg. Doesn't have to be very far. Exhale, bring it in. Opposite side. Open and close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Firm through the feet. Grounded through the pelvis. Again, small movements here for stability, the foundations of our Pilates practice, so we can later develop strength. One more each side. And good. Return to center here. And take those feet together this time, if it's comfortable for your pelvis. If at any point this becomes uncomfortable, you can come back to parallel with the legs. Otherwise, feet are together, ankles squeeze toward one another, even if they don't touch, thighs squeeze in, and then release that a little. Squeeze, the exhale. Inhale, release, as if there were a ball there. Do two more like this, we'll move on. Last one, squeeze, and then peel the spine off the earth and roll right back down. Peel and lower, maintaining this squeeze. Otherwise, feet parallel if this does not work for the low back, sacrum. Always honor your body. Let's do three more. Super slow today, two. We're about to. Feel the inner thighs start to work. Last one, squeeze. Stay at the top for a moment. Bring those arms overhead and then bring them to your sides as you continue to squeeze. Again, overhead and bring the arms to your sides. Last time. And lower the spine back down. Those legs can continue to squeeze together as you take the hands behind the head, heavy the skull here. And press the arms down as you exhale and release. Press the arms, release. Each time you press, see if you can glide those ribs toward the pelvis. Last time. Nice. And let's bring those elbows toward one another and bring them wide. Bring them in and then open. Just two more like this. Last one. Now, elbow somewhere in between. So not pressed down, not right in toward the face. You should be able to see them in your peripheral vision. Heavy the head in the hands. Press the head into them as you inhale. And then exhale to curl. Inhale, pause. Heavy the head. And exhale to lower down. Slow upper ab curl. Full release the bottom. Inhale. Exhale to curl. Inhale to curl a little higher. And exhale to lower. Pause and inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale, stay. Exhale, lower. Again, inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale, curl into yourself further. And exhale, lower. Remember that heavy head. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale, pause. Exhale, lower. One more chance. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Nicely done. Let's release those hands from the head. Those feet can come a little bit wider. And we'll allow the hands to press down as we lift that right leg up to tabletop and extend the toes out to the far end of your mat. They may or may not touch. and then draw them in. Inhale, extend. Exhale to draw in. Just a few like this. Supine hip fold. You may feel some of this work into the hip flexor. You do want the hips to work, but this really originates from the exhale and your center. But there will be work in the hip flexor. That's okay. Let's do 3 more. 2. Arc that leg out. 1. And return. Other side, nice and simple here. Inhale to prepare. Press that opposite foot down. And then send those toes out. Inhale. Exhale. Draw in. Inhale, arc the leg away. Exhale, draw in. See how still you can keep that opposite leg. Let the breath lift the leg. 2 more. The last one, shoulders relaxed. And set that foot right back down. All things we'll return to later. Let's come onto our side. So roll toward me. Line yourself up with the back of your mat. And then bend your knees so that they come forward. Take that top hand, press it into the earth, activate through the tricep, and then let it go a little. Press and release. So if you like this, notice what happens to that shoulder as you do this. Into your alignment of your upper body. 2 more. Last one. Now allow the body to roll forward and return or roll back a little. Let's roll back a little. Come forward, really bend that top elbow and come roll back. Just a few times. This is a reminder that when we're in our sideline series, we do not want this rock. Right now, it is giving us a little bit of mobility through the thoracic spine, though. However, now let's firm up through that left hand, that top hand, and line up the shoulders. There isn't a rotation happening through the spine and a slump of the shoulder. Okay, so this is your option here, or perhaps even hand to that top thigh as you lengthen out through the waist here. And clamshells, open top knee and close. Feet can stay together. Exhale, perhaps to open. Inhale to close, or long deep breathing. Upper body is still and hips are level. Let's do 4 more. 3. Really use that exhale. 2. And last one. Nice. We'll add on here. So open again. Then extend that top shin. Toes touch and lower down. Open. Extend the leg. Keep upper thigh still if you can. Draw that foot in to touch and lower. So if you like this. Start to press that lower leg, that bottom leg down. That will help. And see if you can keep the neck and shoulders soft. Two more. Last one. Reach, toes touch, and release. Good. Let's extend that leg directly out from its socket. You could point or flex the toes and make some circles here, small circles around the size of a cantaloupe with the leg. Sense of lightness through the underside of the waist, long top leg. Three, two, one, and reverse directions. So you can keep that kneecap facing me. Check out the stack of the hips. Four, three, two, and one. Nice. Let's bend that knee and bring the leg forward and back behind you without arching the spine. So neutral spine. Bring it forward and back. This is a version of side kick. Let's focus on range of motion. Bring that knee close to the chest. Bring as far back as you safely can. All right, again, that neutral spine is maintained here. That may determine your range of motion. That's okay. Press bottom thigh down. Let's do three, two, and one. Bring it forward, hug it in, extend the leg back, lengthen it out, and just bend at the knee. So leg is behind you, lengthen it out, bend at the knee. This will help out with bicycle in the future. Let's just do two more. The last one, reach, and stack those legs. Let's come on to our bottom forearm. We did this last week. Let yourself sink and press out of that arm. Let yourself sink and press. And take a look and see if you found your alignment from elbow and shoulder. Press. Just one more like this. And press. Stay lifted. This might be your variation today. Just a sense of lift. Or hips come up and down. Did this last week as well. We will have the opportunity to add on. One more lift and lower. So that is your option. You can continue to lift and lower or press out of bottom shoulder, lift up, clamshell open and close the knee. We'll do two more like that. I like to exhale as I open. That's our last one. Lower for a little break. Press out of bottom shoulder, lift the hips and open knee and close. One more. And that little lower. Again, press, lift, open, and close. Last one. We'll add on press and lift and open for 3, 2, 1. Open, extend, feet together, close, and lower. Let's try that. 2 more rounds. Lift, and then we have 3, 2, 1. Extend, rebend, toes touch, close, lower. Let's see if we can do that one more time. Lift, open. 2 more. You got this. The last one, extend, rebend, and lower down. Very nice. Slide those shins in. Come up nice and tall here. That right arm will reach, side bend, and return. Again, inhale over, exhale, return. Finding a little reprieve after all that work. Free Pilates or beginner Pilates is not necessarily easy. Last one. And lower that, probably your right hand, down back to the earth. Left arm extends. And rotate toward that grounded hand. And then open up. Gentle rotation here, long spine. Let's do one more. And open. Hands come behind the body. Plant the feet. Windshield washer the legs. Really feel into your hips here. And next time your legs come to the left or the opposite side, and come on to that side. Again, line yourself up with the back edge of your mat. Choose how you'd like to have your head positioned. And then bend your knees. Find that little lift through the underside of the waist as you press the top hand down and release. Press. Tricep turns on and release. These stabilizers through the shoulder and arm. Just 2 more. Notice on the release kind of what happens to your body position. Last one. And then explore just a little rock forward and back for some thoracic rotation. And as a reminder, what we want to avoid later. We don't want rotation in our sideline series. And come back to still. Press that hand down so shoulder stays nice and firm, body in alignment, or hand to the hip, whatever serves best. And then open, top knee, and close. There are 10 of these. Feet stay together in this version. Keep the work in that hip. And breathe. Halfway there. Let's do 2. Last one, open. And release. Here, open the knee once more. We add on, extend the shin. Feet come together and lower. Open, lengthen, rebend, and close. Nice and slow and mindful. Check out how the pelvis is doing. That the top hip isn't rolling back. 2 more. Last one. Open, reach long, rebend, and close. Let's extend that top leg out directly from the hip. And decide if you'd like a flexed or pointed foot, those small circles. How smooth can you make your circles? Three more. 2, 1. Reverse as you press bottom leg down and relax the neck. Long, deep breathing. Three more. 3, 2. Long leg. Last one. Nice. Bend that knee into the chest. Take that bent leg back behind you. Bring it forward, moderated side kick, and back. Focus on the range of motion while keeping the integrity of your spine. Three more. 2, last one forward and back. Lengthen out the leg and bend at the knee. Lengthen at the leg, bend the knee. So it's behind you to some degree. Two more. Last one. Extend. And let's stack those legs once more. Lift up onto that bottom forearm. Lift up through the underside of the ribs and release. Press away and release. One more time, press away and keep that sense of lift. And this might be where you land. Or lift through the hips and lower. 2 more like this. Last one, lift and lower. So you could stick with that or inhale here. Exhale to lift up. Open top knee and close. Open and close. Last one, open, close, and lower back down. Lift and take your clam here. 2 more. Last one, open, close, and lower. A third time. 3, 2, and 1. So stick with that or join me for the final variation. Lift and open and close. Open and close. Last time, open, reach the leg long, toes come together, close and lower. So you have 2 more like that. Lift, open and close. 2. Last one, lengthen leg, nice and active, toes together, knees together, lower. Last one.
Find your strength. Press up. Open. And close with control. Open. Close with control. One more time. Open. Lengthen. Toes together. Knees together. And good. Clasp those shins. And that left arm can reach up. And perhaps you side bend. Find your breath again. One more like this. And then Z sit your legs. That left hand can plant, that right arm can reach. And rotate closed and open. So a few like this. Find that mobility again in thoracic spine. 2. And last one, open. And then hands come down as you lower onto the belly for some prone work. Find your long legs, hands by the sides of your shoulders. Forehead can be down. Basic back extension. First, press the front of the pelvis down. Inhale as you begin to lift up through the spine, upper spine, and lower down. Again, roll that marble away with your nose, up and out, and return. Press legs down as you do this. Small range of motion. Keep the work mostly in upper back. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Lift maybe a little higher. Press pelvis down. And release. Extend those arms overhead. Head can remain down as we lift that right arm up and lower. Lift the left arm up and lower. Explore the range of motion with your shoulders. Alternating arms. And notice as you do this, if when you lift, let's say your left arm, if the opposite side wants to heavy, can you keep everything else still? Let's do 1 more each side. Finish your final one. Good. Hands can stay extended, arms can stay extended, or hands underneath the forehead here as you lift the right leg nice and long and high and lower. Opposite leg lifts and lowers. Let's explore these here. Leg lifts. Engages through the back line, the glute. Rest the body as still as possible. Focused on those long legs. 1 more each side. And last one. Nice. Looking for a bit of a challenge here. So arms can extend. And as you lift through the torso, one arm will reach and lift up and then lower. Extend through the spine as opposite arm lifts and lowers. this a few times. Switching sides. One more each side. Finish your last one, inhale. And exhale to lower back down. Slide those hands in closer to your shoulders so that you can press yourself up into a tabletop position. Round the spine and arch. Round and arch. And as you do this, there's a subtle squeeze of the inner thighs toward one another. Nice. And we'll pause in neutral spine here and allow the chest to sink slightly. Arms are long, and then press the earth away. Scapular glide here. Allow the chest to slightly sink and press away. And keep head in alignment with the spine as best you can. That little squeeze of the inner thighs isometrically toward one another. Two more. Last one. And come to neutral. And then rock forward and back. And you can continue with this rock, or if you would like a challenge today, you can tuck the toes and hover the knees and set them back down. Hover the knees, set them back down. There's this little sense of squeeze of inner thighs. Two more. Or those rocks. Last one. Lift and lower. Very nice. Return to the rocks if you're not already there. Finding a little reprieve. And then come onto the feet. Walk to the top of your mat. Hands to shins, halfway lift, inhale. And exhale to fold right back down. Not going to even stand up today. Bend those knees, sit your bottom down. And you could roll onto your side if you'd like, or take the backs of your thighs to help you roll down through the spine to return to your back. Adjust your legs here. A little combo of some of the movements we did earlier. So take the hands behind the head. Inhale here. And as you exhale, upper ab curl, bring the right knee in. And lower right back down. We'll stay on this side. Okay. Lift and lower. So combination of supine hip fold and your upper ab curl. Let's do three more. Two. Reach those toes away. And last one. Nice. Lengthen that leg, lengthen the arms. And then slide or glide that heel back in as the hands return to your sides. Arms reach overhead. Hands interlace behind the skull. Heavy the skull and the hands. Inhale. And exhale to curl. Lift that left leg this time. Arc it away as you lower part way. And exhale to curl. Continue this. Remember the press of that opposite foot down. Three more. Two. Last one. Curl.
Lengthen the leg, lengthen the arms overhead. Slide that heel in as the arms circle. Take the hands back overhead, or arms back overhead. Hands behind the head. Inhale here. Exhale to upper ab curl. We're going to stay and then inhale to the left. Exhale, return to center. Stay in the upper ab curl. Inhale right. Exhale center. Again to the left, rotate. Center. Rotate. Center. Just one more each side. Last one. Nice. And lower back down. Hug those knees in toward the chest. Could use the support of the hands, legs squeezed together, and rock across the pelvis as we did earlier as an option. Or release the hands and allow the pelvis to rock side to side. Across the back of the pelvis. Knees are in alignment. You can play with the arms here, maybe widen them if that helps as you try to heavy the shoulders. And let's slow this down. So inhale over to one side, squeeze legs together. Exhale to return. Inhale over opposite side. Exhale, return. So you can keep your back heavy. Few more. Great for your center body here. Great for control. One more each side. Last one. Good. Hug those knees back in. And rock side to side. Maybe let the head also lull side to side. Plant those feet down, extend the arms from the shoulders, and allow the legs to lull one way and then the opposite way. And observe what happens to the head. And one more. And return to center. Heel toe, the feet wide. Allow perhaps the knees to come in to take a few breaths into your pelvis here. One more breath in. And ha. Hug those knees in. And roll onto your favorite side to press yourself up back to seated. Let the head trail over to one side and then the other. Just a few times. And drop the chin. And then reach those arms up as you look up. And bring them through to heart if it's in your practice. I hope you enjoyed this Pilates workout today and found some ease and some strength throughout. If you liked this video, there will be more workout Wednesdays to come. Not every week, but most weeks. I post regularly for yoga on Fridays. That's the consistent day. And then there's Meditative Mondays, a series happening right now of 7 classes. So check out what we have on this channel, and I'll see you next time.